Hi, I'm Julie. I'm a teacher at Embassy Language School in Melbourne, Australia. We have a class set of iPads, so the students each get their own iPad in class. We use the video function, so students upload their own videos to the iPads and share their videos. Also, we use it to browse the web. We might do reading of the news and then retelling of the news, or researching a city or things like that. So we had a long lesson learning modals of deduction, and then on the whiteboard I had photographs that were zoomed in, and the students had to guess what the photo could possibly be. Then I got them to use the photo app on the iPads, and they went around the school and photographing different things around the school, zoomed right in, or they would take a succession of photographs from very close and then further and further away, brought that back into class, and then in groups showed their pictures to their classmates, and their classmates had to use the modals of deduction to guess what was possibly in the pictures. The biggest challenge has been the strength of the internet in this building. We find at one end of the building the internet just is pretty much non-existent, and that was very frustrating for the students. They were finding that we were wasting a lot of class time waiting for the websites to load. We have resolved that by shifting 20 metres to the opposite end of the building, and the internet seems to be working. I think the challenges of getting students' attention, the iPads are quite absorbing, and so it's very difficult if you need to give them follow-up instructions or any feedback. I've resolved that by getting them to close the cover of the iPad. Another thing is that they do tend to get onto Facebook and then talk about their photos and their friends, which I allow to some extent because they're still speaking in English and they're sharing and they're building friendships with their classmates. But it's difficult to keep them on task sometimes. My first piece of advice is don't be afraid. The students are really keen to use this technology, and if you can use it with an open mind, you will find that it works really well in classes. Second piece of advice would be to collaborate with your colleagues. I've found that most of my ideas for lessons have come from bouncing back and forward from my colleagues, and they've been a valuable source of information and help for me.